time for another story time with your favorite counselor, Miss G. Man, I need to come up with a clever or creative name for these things. Can you guys help me out? If you have any ideas, email me, please. I would love to hear them. Anyways, last week's story time was a bit of a mini lesson, so I wanted to go back to something really simple and fun and creative this week. Have you ever thought about what snowmen do? Like, what they do when you're not watching? I know when I build a snowman and check them out the next day, they look a little different. Am I the only one? Or have you guys noticed this too? Please come take an adventure with me today during this short story to see what those little rascal snowmen are up to during the evening hours. These authors have some awesome creativity. Let's go! Snowmen at Night by Carolyn Buhner. Pictures by Mark Buhner. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped. His arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark. Off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowmen mothers. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Sometimes they start giggling, and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other, till they all fall down. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim, and underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Wahoo! They yell. This is by far the snowmen's biggest thrill. Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things, and one by one they go. So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. The end. Sledding races, ice skating, snowball fights. Did you ever think that snowmen we build do those things while we sleep? So much fun to use our imagination and think of these things. This kind of has me thinking about my pets. You guys know I adore my kitties. In fact, look at this one. He can't leave my side, especially when I'm talking to you guys or doing something where I'm talking out loud and not to him. He needs his attention. Anyways, I digress. You guys know that I love my kitties, and I often wonder what Theo and Owen would do when I'm not at home. Do they talk to each other like we do? Do they secretly get up and walk around? Do they turn on the TV and cook some chicken tenders in the air fryer? I have been so tempted to set up a camera to see. Use your imagination this week and create a story about something, like the Snowmen, doing something awesome and crazy when you're not around. Or you could use your creativity to find some random objects around the house and create a snowman doing one of the activities that we learned about in the story. I want you to have a lot of fun with this. Get those brains and imagination going, GFA, and we will see you next week. Right, Owen? Bye, guys.